standing before a roaring crowd, microphone in hand, on tour in glamorous locations, exotic people and ragged groupies. What child has never wanted to be? A comedian. The challenge? To find 8 people to form an elite comedy group. The response was immense. 31 young hopefuls came from shared houses around Carlton to try their luck. But have they got what it takes to be funny? It's 1:30 in the afternoon, and the Metropolitana room at Melbourne University is a hive of activity. Jono from Caddaye Street is 21 years old and has been performing comedy since he was 3. He's not used to being up this early, but he's willing to make a sacrifice to be a comedian. He's come a long way to be here.
My housemates are like, Jono, you're going to have to change trams, man. You're crazy, but like, comedy's always been really important to me. I'm pretty funny and I'm a bit of a charmer.
Jono's name is Paul and he's out to impress.
Now, some people don't consider anchovies to be meat, but my philosophy has always been, if it can blink, it's meat.
The judges are impressed and Jono asks to come back. Richard is one who didn't make the cut, and he isn't taking it well.
It's all about the image. They said I was jolly, but I just wasn't fat enough. It's all about it.
21-year-old James Needham from South East Carlton has come well prepared.
I'd like to present the duality of the Shakespearean text through performance.
Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by the son of York.
Or alternatively,
Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by the son of York.
transformation.
The judges are impressed with his range and he gets asked back. 22-year-old Marita Dyson also gets a call back.
I would just like to do my impression of garden snail. Thank you.
James and Marita have impressed the judges and they have what it takes. Many of the others, however, do not.
You know what I hate? I hate fucking fat people!
Shit.
Well, I despise the sketch, Margaret. I'll give it 2.5 stars.
Really? Really, David? I love the sketch. I'll give it 3 stars. Oh.
Oh, not that sort of review.
Oh, sorry.
No, not all fat people, just fucking fat chicks! Shit!
My name is Damien Doki. My daughter Elena, she plays tennis. You put on comedy show? You put me in comedy show. No? No? Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, tennis crap sport. I want a drink. Give me a drink.
Not fat chicks! I fucking hate you! Yup! Shit! No!
The decision has been made. The judges are unanimous. And the adult each had to go.
Oh my god, did you get exactly the same one? We're just going to have to make sure we never wear it at the same time, okay? Alright, well, you're going to come over, but you've got to be here by 9:15 because, we've got to get our gossip out of the way before Sex and the City starts, okay? Alright, sweetie. Bye. Hi. I'm Lucy.
Hi, I'm Frank Eckers.
meet you. So, how many other members are there in our comedy team?
There are 6 others, I think, but is that the right word? Team?
Oh, yes. We're very much a team. We'll be a finely honed, meticulously crafted comedy machine. We're very much a team, and remember, you're only as strong as your weakest link.
Yeah, my boyfriend used to say that all the time when he was playing in the first at school. That was when we were at school, but now we're at uni. He does commerce. His name's Josh. We've been going out for about 4 years, yeah. I do commerce too, but he does commerce, and we go shopping together sometimes. He'll come into Portman's with me, and I'll go into Timberland with him, so we do lots of things together.
Hi, I'm James. Is this the comedy group meeting?
All right, they're a member of the comedy family. I'm Frank Heckers.
Hi, I'm Lucy. Guys, we're supposed to have a sketch written by today, though, aren't we? Have you written one, James?
Yeah, I've actually written a parody of the U2 song where the streets have no name.
Oh, I love that song. It was playing at the Year 10 formal when I first kissed my boyfriend. His name's Josh. He does commerce.
So what's it take on, mate?
Oh, it's about a flasher. It's called
Where the sheets have no stain.
You didn't like it, did you? Your name was Lucy, right?
So, Frank, did you write a sketch?
Oh, yeah. I wrote a sketch based on my favourite comedy show.
Like Seinfeld, or?
What? No. The sketch is called Dukes.
You wrote a Dukes of Hazzard sketch.
For me, the Dukes of Hazzard represents one of those rare moments when artistic genius and comedic talent are married at the altar of class. A similar thing happened when Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel, although I don't think he managed the same poetic impact as the General Lee, jumping over a river, managed to achieve.
High five. Don't leave me hanging, man. Lucy?
Jono.
Lucy.
Andy, was it? Yeah. I'm Lucy.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Marita Dyson. Lovely to meet you.
You too. No, I'm sorry. Pride and Prejudice. I love Emily Bronte.
Righto, guys, I think this is everyone. We should start.
No, I think there's actually one person missing.
Actually, I believe we're all here. I, Nick, have been watching from the shadows, listening to your petty bickering. Did you not sense my presence? Excellent. Pride and Prejudice. Austen. Jane Austen, she was quite the conversationalist, although she couldn't play chess to save her life. Yes, her life.
Yes, it is Jane Austen. And it is a rare man who has such a fine knowledge of the classics.
An intimate knowledge, one that James seems to lack. A pity.
Austen classics. Austen's mushy romantic crap which demeans women and sets literature back like 200 years. You should read something with guts, like some Wolfe or Garner or Mulvey
Or Ralph, or Max, or FHM.
Guys, I'm sensing a bit of tension. If I was you, I'd seriously consider getting up an hour earlier, practice some yoga, because, as the teachings of Buddha dictate, supple body, supple mind. Ah yes, Buddha. He too couldn't play chess to save his life, although he was a dab-hand at mahjong. Yes, mahjong. Right. Okay, guys, let's fight
collective chi now. Do a bit of freeze tag. Acting is a science. We should aim to be Nobel Prize winners. High five.
The team has been given until tomorrow to choose a name for the show. Their finding it harder than they imagined.
Jono, we're not calling it that.
Why not? It's a great name.
Yeah, well, guys, I was thinking, and I spoke to Josh, and he agrees with me. We think the name's just a little bit tasteless.
It's not tasteless, Lucy. It's historical.
Oh.
Yes, I quite like the sense of history it gives the show.
Jono, the history of this show is Rob Sitch and Jane Kennedy. Not some mentally disturbed Greek guy. Do you have any idea of the marketing problems we'll have selling a group called Oedipus and the Motherfuckers?
How about 10 things I hate about minority groups? Oh, fine! Another title then.
Why don't we call it Dance House Follies? Or Mr. Darcy is a cat, another sad story. What? He's the gentleman out of Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, hello, 21st century.
How about Dance Crazy, the Stephen Hawking story?
Yeah, guys, I was thinking maybe we should just take like a popular song or a movie title or a phrase and sort of change around the words to make it funny. Because that would be original.
Maybe something catchy, guys. Come on, one-word titles.
Spamlet.
What?
Giblet.
Jono,
Gimplet.
Shut up, Jono.
How about illicit love affair, Lucy? Haven't you checked that one with Josh?
Shut up!
Jono, it's not a one-word title for starters, mate.
Come on, seriously, guys.
Shellacking.
Hoops, trousers.
Waffle.
Spank.
Trouble.
Crackers.
Whipped. Deuce.
Distinction.
Stop it.
Googie Renee Combo 66 Rockers Lumber.
Skid wrecked.
Yes.
Speech break.
How about skip wrecked? Well, I can just see it now. We'll all be in this skip like a giant bin, and we'll call it skip wrecked.
Jono, do you realise we don't have the budget to do the 4-colour printing required to give skip wrecked justice? Skitch wrecked is good, Andy, aren't you? Now who's with skip wrecked?
Yes, I like it.
Yes, hello. Oh, yes, skip wrecked. Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Who was it?
That was the production team. They've come up with the name of our show.
What?
I thought we had complete creative control.
What do you expect me to manufacture group friend? This is so pumped up.
So what was the name?
Oedipus and the Motherfuckers?
No, we're the Prankstars.
What?
We're the Prankstars.
My God, Rob Sitch would be turning in his grave.
He's not dead yet.
Oh, be if he heard me.
And our first gig is tomorrow.
What?
Prankstars are started. They're doing their first little gig at Doncaster Shopping Town. The crowd is quite young, but the group is worried about how some of their more sophisticated material may go down.
Edie, honey. Edie, your dinner's ready.
Oedipus, you must come and your mother wants you to. Oedipus!
Golly gee nuts, Mom. I'm such a bag of teenage angst.
Oh, Edie, you don't have your happy face on. What's the matter? Is it a girl?
Yes, Mom. I'm in love.
Oh, Edie, tell me what she's like. Is she pretty?
She sure is, Mom. She's got hot pink haircut and little bob cut with the fringe, and you know how I've got a thing about fringes.
I know you do, Edie. I bet she can cook.
She sure can, but she's got this older boyfriend. He's such a jerk.
Oh, but I'm sure he's not half as good as you.
You're right, Mom. I wish he were dead.
Well, that's a very negative attitude, Edie. But I've got a little something that might just cheer you up.
Holy belly up, Mom. Is it mine?
It certainly is. I've been carrying this special present for you for so long. I can't believe you didn't notice. Happy birthday, Edie, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
And you thought we forgot it was your birthday, didn't you, Junior? Now you can shoot hoops with Gervais, that token black friend of yours. You got game, Edie.
Thanks, Dad.
Maybe we could go a bit of one-on-one a bit later. Maybe I'll let you in this time.
You know, someday, Dad, I'm really gonna kick your ass.
You killed me, son. You really killed me.
Oh, you two stop it. And eat your dinner.
Sorry.
Here I am, night after night, bending over backwards for the both of you.
That must be Gervais, my token black friend.
What's up, motherfucker?
Oh, not much, Gervais.
Oh, so Edie, we gonna shoot hoops or what?
Now wait, Edie, you're not going without giving your mom a goodbye kiss.
No, Mom.
Come on, motherfucker. Let's go, motherfucker.
Bye, honey.
Didn't you go to Fairbank? No? Was it Lauriston? Oh no, I did go to Fairbank for a while, but then I left and I went to St. Cat's. Oh right, because I went out with Ashton Davies from Brighton Grammar. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, I went out with Dom Salter. Oh, Dom's great. Yeah, I know. He's my best friend now. Oh, is he?
Emma, Jono's out there catching some fucking 15-year-old fucking Brighton slut.
Isn't that like illegal or something?
Do I know you?
Yeah, hardly.
Do you think my tits are falling out of this top?
Just oh no, you look gorgeous.
Because maybe I shouldn't have got the extra small. Maybe I just should have got the extra small.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, fully.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, Marita, I told you not to have that third vodka lemon lime and soda. Have you had dinner?
Of course I haven't, Emma. This is an extra small Saboteur.
Well, that's all right. No, because if she hasn't had dinner, then she's got nothing to throw up.
Exactly.
Oh god, anyone up for a round of Cosmopolitans? That is so Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, fuck, she's skinny.
She's so ace. Oh. Hello? Oh my god, it's Charlie. What? Fat Tony's in the club? Oh my god, okay Charlie, we'll be right on it. Girls, Fat Tony's here, here's our chance.
Oh my god, this is so great. Our front is trashy Melbourne club. This is really paid off.
Let's go get 'em, angels.
And the great beast reared up on its haunches and let out an almighty bellow. And then I realized, horrified, that it was in fact my trusted fly fishing companion, the good doctor, caked in leaf mulch and bear shit. Ever since our hunting party had left us for dead 3 weeks ago in this vast Idaho wilderness, The good doctor had been fighting against madness, and finally he had turned. His wild eyes rested upon my young jugular, and he lunged at me, his mouth foaming, his nasty teeth gnashing. In one keen, feline movement, I grabbed my trout spear, still with trout attached, and thrust it deep into his belly. The good doctor staggered off the cliff face and plummeted into the great river below. And there he lay, his red blood spilling out into the rapids, returned in bitter peace to the dust from which he came. I lost my trout spear, a good-looking trout attached to it, and my joy that day. I turned to drink, to loose women, to lesser forms of freshwater angling. I started sleeping with a 44-gauge shotgun under my pillow and a crossbow strapped to my inner thigh. Fear comes to all men, you know. The question is, will you be ready when the fear comes to you?
Mummy!
Mr. Hemingway, sir, this pipe is making me dizzy.
Am I going to die as well?
Yes, you will, my lad. Yes, you will. We all die. Take my dog, for example. He died. He died because I shot him with this gun. And then I had him stuffed. Indeed, who knows for whom the bell will toll? It's all the bidding of a greater power.
Mr. Hemingway, sir, we're very sorry that you had to stab your friend with a trout spear and shoot your dog, but my little brother Timmy and I only came over to see if you had seen our kitten Mittens. She has white paws and a little bell.
I miss my kitten Mittens.
Mittens, eh? When I was 13, I knew a prostitute with one eye called Mittens. For 3 years, she taught me about the world, and I shot her dead with bear tranquilizers. Indeed, I strongly recommend that the both of you invest in a good prostitute. A good prostitute with powerful thighs.
I want to go home.
Only a man in despair would dare to travel out in this fearsome sleet and hail. So let's pour ourselves another whiskey, men, and discuss liberty, mortality, and the great war well into the night. And then at dawn, we'll take off our pants, march deep into the woods, and shoot dead our morning meal, and skin the barsted beast without teeth.
You're a very bad man, Mr. Hemingway.
It's Friday afternoon. Most of the cast is left after 3 hours of hardcore improv. Only Nick and Marita remain.
Oh, hello. What are you doing?
Preparations.
For a sketch?
Yes, it's a sketch. That will do nicely.
I have such trouble writing sketches. I'm in a bit of a quandary what to write about. You wouldn't have any suggestions, would you?
I have but one piece of advice. At the end of your sketch, someone should die. They must die.
I don't really see how that's funny.
Oh, it's funny.
I suppose it is, really. Somehow morbid, yet tragically romantic. Yes, that's right. I remember my English teacher once said to me, comedy equals tragedy plus time.
Indeed.
I had this one idea for a sketch where it's set in the 19th century, and this very dashing and handsome gentleman is courting an equally charming young lady, yet she's of...
He should die. They should both die.
You don't happen to like me, do you?
What, that vile medieval mulled wine? I despise it!
Well, I was just wondering if perhaps you weren't doing anything tonight. You may like to come over to my house and have a cup of tea, perhaps if you like, and write some deadly sketches.
I have plans. And now I must flee.
Someone shall love me as the world calls love. Was it meant to be? Or am I simply to be
Arr, McClelland!
That Patrol, you dirty bastard! I'm going to kill you!
I, Fergus McCrunk, and the mighty Wright clan, who have tended these hilly parts of Celtic Ireland since McClelland was a babe, have been mortally wounded. My left arm severed from a more brawny frame with for raw fibres nerve. Oh, what pain the old body must endure.
Oh, shite, Daddy, you're right!
No, son! That sweet milk of life, being blood, ebbs out of me like so much sun through the hourglass.
Oh, what?
Never mind.
Dad, you look terrible. Here, let me relieve you of that severed arm.
Thank you, son. I have been slain by Art McCoon of the 100 battles, son of Con McCoon, born of the loins of Pinnabar the parent house kin, the wife of Yogan in Beer, daughter of the Braid's red-handed horde. I have been slain here. And I shall die, thinking of my sweet scented homeland Bennett here, and of my beautiful wife, Delbert Ham, of whom I shall now sing my sweet lament. Oh, Delbert Ham, of whom I was told by the druids of...
Badly wounded and prone to singing.
No, sir! 'Tis too late for me now.
Oh, no.
I have been slain, and I shall die here with the demise of the mighty Reich clan weighing heavily upon my flesh. The demise of the Reich clan that dies here with me, because there is no son brave enough to avenge his father and death. No son strong enough, even though this good father may well have brought his son up in the absence of a strong maternal figure. Even though this same goodly father didn't help his son through 9 bouts of the plague. Even though this good father gave up much of his youth and vitality so that his son may prosper in all faculties.
Would you like me to avenge your death, Dad?
Oh, yes. One unexpected turn of events. Here. Take me your dread sword and run through Art McCoon of the 100 battles. Make sure that no part of his body is untouched by your divinely felt wrath. Your wrath that is born of the mighty Reich clan. Oh, the mighty Reich clan that was gat of the Picts. Oh, the mighty Reich. Sing with me, boy, the mighty Reich clan.
Right, Dad. You know, I've never actually killed anyone before. I don't even stand the faintest chance of returning from this contest. You're setting me up against Art McClelland of the 100 battles. 100 battles? Imagine there's quite a few opportunities to kill quite a few people in 100 battles. Especially those with poor eyesight and chronic respiratory problems.
Oh, nonsense, boy. Don't let his impressive battle line scare you.
Well, Dad, I hardly think they'd call him Art McClelland of the 100 battles if he didn't win all 100 of them. If he wasn't always winning, I suppose they'd call him Art McClelland of the unremarkable 38% success rate. Oh, I'm completely fucked.
Oh, gosh, boy.
Oh, like fun I know that. Art McClelland can crush the skulls of bovines between his thumb and forefinger. He can level whole Viking armies with one swing of his club. I heard he ate a live, squealing boar once.
Oh, yes, a good time was had by all that evening.
Oh, I'm going to die, you stupid, selfish man.
No, you're not. You're my son, and you're mighty, like a mighty bull. Now go off and avenge your father's death.
You're not even fucking dead yet!
I soon will be. Now hop to it, you little ragamuffin.
I knew I should have stayed at home.
Wasn't miss the glory of the battlefield. Oh, me aching bloody sides.
Well, that's just fucking peachy, isn't it? Because I'm off to fight Art McClelland, son of Con McClelland, and shall be shortly, horribly and painfully maimed. So cheers. I'll see you later. At which time I'm looking at you from my one good eye that isn't shortly going to be gorged out.
Could I
No, there is no way I'm going to sing your fucking theme song, okay?
Oh, the mighty right lad.
This man's name is Roger Thompson. Roger is the angriest man in the world. Despite his disability, Roger manages to have a normal life. Or an almost normal life.
Now, Roger, I just need these reports completed by Friday, and we'll be set.
Damn you, woman! Can't you see I'm already busy with these? Haven't you got another poor bastard drone to harass your petty problems?
Well, remember we have the middle management seminar on Thursday, so maybe talk to Simon about half.
Am I talking to myself, you idiots? Can't you see I'm busy?
Well, remember middle management seminar on Thursday, talk to Simon about half.
Oh, right, that critter is splitting shit. Right. My mother's condemned me to carpooling with him. Right, you've got it in from England, haven't you? Damn it!
Reports on Friday.
Very well then, sentence me to the curious torture for right down to Smith and Simon. But mark my words, Nicholas Hag. I'll have my revenge.
People have learned to be very understanding of Roger, including his parents.
So I said to Beryl, you have to get that nice Mr. Furlong to come and fix your dress.
Oh, shut up!
Just
Shut up, woman!
fair.
Why are you trying to bore me to death with them and use your indefinite existence? Blood and knife into me, woman! Spare me!
Now, son, be nice.
Nice! Ever since this damned harpy vomited me from her womb, I've done nothing but suffer her exquisite torture. Spending time in her company is like being beaten to death with a soul full of potpourri!
Now, son.
Silence! You had the power to end this years ago. Why didn't you just push me under a truck and get the chance? You're a heartless bastard!
Oh, now that's not fair.
Oh, shut up! God, woman! You're like a throttle sentence marquee to sound! Shut up! For the love of God! Shut up!
Sadly, Roger's wife did not want to deal with it.
One day he just suddenly snapped. It was like he couldn't control himself. He was the sweetest man before, but now I can't even stand to be in the same room as him.
Damn it, woman! I can still hear you!
Fuck off, Roger.
You will not die, you foul wench!
Roger's disability has resulted in a misunderstanding.
I would like to buy a Johnny Walker with ice.
Sorry, mate, we're fresh out of Johnny Walker.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Is the entire world against me, or are you just never taking me in it?
Terry, Carl. This bloke's being rather rude.
The only person who knows why Roger is so angry is Roger himself. If only we could take a peek inside his head, who knows what we might find.
Hey, Francis. Yes, darling? What do you think of aubergine? It's nice with a sweet vinaigrette. No, I mean the colour. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, me too. Hello, Staff on Chapel. Terry speaking. No, we don't stock that. No, we don't stock that either. Is that the label with the pants and stuff? Yeah, no, maybe we used to stock it, but not anymore. I don't know where we're located. Sometimes there's like trams that go past. Okay. Oh, no, what are our opening hours? No, we have to close soon because we're just packed. We're so busy. Yeah, okay. Thanks for calling. Have a good day. Okay, bye, hon. Who's that? The manager. I was thinking of bleaching my hair again. Cool. Calling in a bleach it. I was thinking kind of white blonde. Ooh, original. Francis, do something, Francis. Get around.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
I just wanted to...
Hey, have you given me a high five yet? You owe me a high five.
I just wanted to know how you're so successful with girls.
Oh, mate, you've come to the right place. Now step inside, my love Asian. By the time I finish with you, you're going to be a smooth-talking sex machine. Mate, you're going to get so much loving, you're going to have to take out a second mortgage on your dick.
No, Jono, I really just wanted to learn how to talk to them.
Oh, all right. Well, and the point with women is, right, a woman is much like a banana. They've got two ends. They're sweet. If you put them in the fridge too long, they go all brown and bushy.
What?
Oh, well, when they say no, they really mean yes.
No.
Yes!
Are you sure?
Sure as my copper-rooted night ass can be, mate.
Hey, what the hell is Jono telling you?
Oh, hi, Emma.
Listen, I was just telling our friend Andy here had him come an overnight bona fide bone master, so if you'll just excuse us.
Haven't you ever been with a girl before, Andy?
Well, not a girl exactly.
That's right, mate. Play the cute thing. Now slip it in! Mate, don't listen to chicks, okay? They'll shrivel up your bits till you're nothing more than a twig and two currants. Now the key is rough talking and rough riding. And remember, no means yes, and yes means yes, yes? Yes.
Andy, just be yourself.
Now go get him, Tiger! Go on, go on! Oh,
You're an absolute idiot.
yeah, but you shaggy, didn't you, babe?
The hat on the bottom, perhaps.
Ooh, lobotomy.
Piggyback action. Brown Brothers. Oh, that's bloody disgusting if you ask me. Oh, that's better. Oh, that reminds me. Mate, ladies, you'll love this one. What's got 148 teeth and holds back the Incredible Hulk? Give up? Mazippa. Oh, it's a ripper, isn't it? Tom, I used it on this chick down the parlours on Tuesday night. Oh, it was worth the treat. You couldn't keep her hands off him afterwards. And it was half price night. Top night, mate. Top night.
So, tell me, Darren.
Oh, look, Suze. It's Dad's, all right? The only people who call me Darren are my mum and the police.
Okay, Dad, so you're in small business. How are you dealing with the GST?
Oh, GST, what the fuck is that?
It's a broad-based tax designed to streamline taxation to replace a number of taxes like sales tax with one uniform tax at the point of sale. I can't believe you haven't heard of it, Darren.
Oh, look, Suze, it's Daz, Dazza, the Desla, Dazazana, Dazazano, Dazalana, Dazabunda, Dazazidade, Big Man, or Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy?
Yeah, you know, like in Charlie Brown, the dog. You know, loves to give a doggy.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, as near as I can tell, the Aussie tax doesn't seem to affect most of our funds. Apparently, uncounted porn and drugs are tax-free.
I'm sorry, that's a Zana Aussie tax.
Yeah, mate, that's what the blokes down the shop are calling it, because it won't be long before, real Aussies only make up 10% of the population.
Oh, real Australians. Right, by that you mean Aboriginals down.
Where are you getting your facts from, love? I mean real Aussies, like you and I, who worship the Queen and Booty as our true champions.
I would have thought with a name like Petrovsky you'd have a more European heritage.
Where are you getting your facts from, love? I mean, it's true that my parents came from the Gaulies, which is Russian for prison, by the way.
Of course.
But I think that you'll find, if you do your homework, that their ancestors moved there from Australia about 40 gajillion years ago. Maybe it was 43 gajillion years ago. I'm not entirely certain of the particular date. But what remains, if you do your homework, Miss History Girl, that you'll find, that a lot of people who have moved to Australia in the last 200 years are all Aussie expats come back to stake their rightful claim. Now, the Aboriginals, to use your technical term, have been around here about as long as a keg at the wall throwing contest.
That's very offensive. My sister is a little person.
Darren, you are a disgusting human being. We are going. Come on, John, let's go. Now, Katie, darling, if you ever need somewhere to stay, no more than welcome to stay with us.
Good night to you, sir.
Well, I'll be a wombat left testy. Here I thought I was dealing with a bunch of adults, not a bunch of sock-cocks. Oh, anyway, now that they're gone, I don't suppose anyone will mind if I comb the old pubes.
I can't believe you. Every time we go out, it's a complete and utter embarrassment. If only there was some way I could make you the man I once thought you would be.
Well, we've all been there. The perfect night out with a couple of friends turns to total disaster when your Australian male bloke jeans decides to express itself in the worst possible way, ruining your night and possibly your life. But now there's hope. The researchers down at Snag Laboratories have come up with a cure for this awkward social situation. And what do you know? They've bottled it. Now, with one spray of new anti-bloke, your date can go from 0 to hero in no time. Let's see how the same situation fares with a quick breed in a spray.
So anyway, then I told my broker to get out of government bonds and get into tax-free Cayman Island government bonds, because I told him internet stuff, who needs it? Mercy.
Oh, French, that sounded so romantic. What did you just ask for?
I simply asked the good fellow to bring us a bottle of his best champagne.
Oh, I wish my man Jono could be as romantic as your man Darren.
Isn't it, God?
Oh, yes.
Thanks to Auntie Bloke, I can now be the envy of everyone at the dinner table with my new anti-bloke man. Thanks, Auntie Bloke.
Oh, and then I met that delightful Helen O'Shea the other day down the road. And when I saw her, I bent her over and I gave her a good bunch of flowers.
Remember, new anti-bloke, for those times you'd rather not hear about his massive donger.
Well, it's not about me, it's about food, right? What I'm going to make tonight, I think is fantastic. You could say I'm dumbing it down to the bare essentials, but it makes no odds to me, mate, right? So, the thing about fairy bread is people have bad dreams about it. But, I think that hundreds and thousands are really the Viagra of condiments. So, hang a bit, look, I've got this flipping sheet on here, mate. We've just got to go over here. So it's going to be exciting. Right, now back over here. So, whoa, skek dancing, and then we're back. Woo! Okay. So, whoa, just excuse me for a moment because I've become enamoured with this. Get a load of, come in close, please. Get a load of this. It's spring. It's pucker, I love it. Now, all right. people worry, right, about bread, but it's got no fear at all. It's just lovely. Now, all right. Okay, now look, I've got a knob of butter here. I mean, it sounds repulsive, but come on, we're all mature. And I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh shit. Come here, little butter. Here we go. Look. Oh, jeez. Come here. Look at this. Look. Here, look. Here, I gorgeous one. Taste that. Look at that. Oh, fuck. You don't know what you're missing out on. It's just butter. Look, look. Listen, can you hear it? It's melting. It's pucker. Anyway, alright, next thing. Oh, look, some fantails. Let's have a read. Who is a really good-looking chef whose name starts with J? I don't know, it could be me. Alright, now. Oh, look, you can't make your hundreds of thousands. Look, let me just tell you something. People tell me, right, that they make fairy bread without hundreds and thousands, but you can't. Ridiculous. Alright, but I got these from Agnes earlier, right? And look, I like to think of them, look, they're little morsels of fun. Little morsels of fun. Remember, there'll be a test later, alright? Now wait. Whoa! Gotta get your aggression out. Haven't banged the drums all week. Now, alright. So, alright, this is my favourite part now. Look. Come on, I'm about to apotheose. So just watch. Alright? Okay, here we go. Look at this. This stuff, which earlier I melted in my mouth. Okay? Now you just whack it on here. Look at this, fantastic. And then we go to morsels of fun. And look, you just pour it on here. Come out, little rainbow, come out. Look at that. Alright, so when you come home maggoted, and there you go, you can like look at it. It's fantastic. Right? So, I think it's great. In the end, it's what's in my pantry, and it's real. Now, after the break, okay, I'm going to read the Continental pack, and I'm going to show you how to open a stubby with your eye. So that one's worth watching out for. At the moment, I'm just going to nick down to the shops, alright? So I'll catch you all later.
So I'm waiting for a call from the manager at the moment because they're going to increase the limit like at some stage. So if they do it today, I can go out and I can get the running pink as well. That's right.
Is that a ladder in stocking or you just pleased to see me?
And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not wearing stockings.
I think I can hear your mobile phone ring. You better go.
That could be busy with my new limit.
Yo, Marita, my main skank. How's about you get jiggy with my biggie?
What? Oh, God, no.
Really?
Really?
Oh, great.
Like, glad you got that sorted.
Oh, don't worry, man. Frigid as hell. It's cool.
Righto, guys, what the hell's going on here? Do you think Rob Sitch and Jane Kennedy would have carried on like this? Do you realise you're compromising our group chi? What have you got to say for yourselves?
Yo, bitch, Frank Andy's in the house. Andy's sleeping.
James has been quite reserved recently. Nick volunteered to try to find out what was wrong.
writing, James?
That's none of your concern.
Is it something secret, James? I like secrets.
I don't care.
You know, if you tell me what's in your notebook, I can help you.
Why don't you leave me alone, Nicholas? And while you're at it, why don't you leave Marita alone? She's a delicate flower, a lady, not something for a ruffian like you.
I have no interest in her petty schoolgirl crushes. If she proves pure, I may consider her as a vessel. When my plans come to fruition.
James, do you think she'll breed? I have no interest in your vile fantasies, Nicholas. Either you cease and desist in your efforts to woo Marita, or else face my wrath. Don't goad me, Nicholas. I'm a Pandora's box you do not want to open.
Oh, I'm very scared, James. The stage is all wet for your tears of fear.
Don't mess with the bull, Nicholas. You'll get the horns.
Excellent. He's coming along nicely. I will have that notebook. Oh, yes.
IVF application appointment.
Come on, have a seat. Thank you very much. We'll just start with the questionnaire then.
Well, first, can I just say how excited I am at the prospect of actually being eligible for IVF? My husband and I, we've been trying for years.
That's great. Name?
Susan Storr.
Age?
32.
Occupation?
Oh, I'm a personnel manager at a convention centre.
Right, what's the hours like?
Oh, they can be quite long, especially on event days, but the rest of the time we're a bit more like an invisible army.
Marital status?
Oh, I'm married.
Right. So where is he?
He's at work. He wanted to come, but they're trialing some new equipment.
And what's his occupation?
Oh, he's a scientist.
A scientist, that's lovely. Okay, and annual income?
Oh, I make about 35 to 40 a year, depending on whether we get the big accounts. Richie makes a little bit more, but that's in bursts. Because he's not always,
Right. Religion?
Oh, I'm a non-practicing Anglican, and Richard's an atheist. He's all wrapped up in science.
Any history of mental illness or alcohol?
Oh, no.
No. And what kind of car do you drive?
Holden?
Do you own your own home? Yes. And where?
Richmond.
And how many applications for IVF have you made?
Oh, this is my first.
And what colour underwear are you wearing?
What?
Yes, you heard me.
What's that got to do with anything?
Do you want this sperm?
Black.
Figures. Right, well, that completes the questionnaire. I'm afraid you don't qualify for IVF.
Sorry?
Oh, don't sorry me. I wasn't born yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Look, you people aren't allowed.
People? People?
You carpet munchers. Coming in here with your stories of your scientist husbands and your fancy jobs. You're just not one of those lesbo hippies looking for a handout so that you can bring a child into this world with your life partner and deprive the poor kid of a normal upbringing.
What are you talking about? I have a husband. He's real.
Oh, I bet you've never even seen a penis before.
And what would it matter if I hadn't? If I was a lesbian or single, what difference would it make? What happened to my right to bring up a child in a loving environment?
A loving environment? You people don't know the meaning of the word. It's all sweaty strap-on sex with you lot. You'd probably sell the kid for smack.
What are you going on about?
You know perfectly well what I'm going on about. I'm not going to give you license to collect another yuppie executive lesbo accessory. Children need love, care, and only a mother and a father can give them that. Excuse me. You're excused. Hello? What? No, I don't know where they are. Have you checked the fridge? What do you mean, drunk? Touch who, where? You little fucker, you wait until I get home. Fucking kids. Sorry, where was it?
You were telling me that children need both a mother and a father.
Oh, that's right, and you cunts can't give them that. It says so in the law. So I suggest if you want a child, you go out and get a good cock actor, because you're not going to get any help from the IVF department.
Most offensive human I've ever met. People, whether the law says so or not, they have a right to a family. They have a right to a child that they can love. Your petty bigotry and prejudices aren't going to stop them. wanted to ensure that children had the right to a loving family. Then you'd ensure that there was no abuse, mental, physical or sexual, and you'd make sure children were safe in so-called good families. Refusing groups their rights will not result in a better tomorrow. What we need is a socially responsible government with a clear idea of the future and a disinterest in politics and party allegiance.
Look, I vote for whoever gets me a good tax cut. The rest of you can get fucked.
Well, I'm not really surprised. I suppose there's nothing I can say that's going to have any effect on you, is there?
I shouldn't think so, no.
Well, I'll leave you then. Goodbye.
Lucky me. I get to play the most offensive character in the whole show. But nonetheless, I urge every member of this audience to go out and donate their fluids, whether it be blood, urine or semen. There are people out there that need your help. Well, help, maybe not the urine. But the point remains. Don't let others make the decision for you. Go out there and fight for your right and the rights for others. Show your support for IVF by going out there and knocking someone up or getting knocked up. Nothing shows your support like a good bun in the oven. I know I'll be showing my support. Yes, I will. Not now, Jono.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to McDonald's. I'm James, leader of the Prankstars. Can I take your order?
Who? Where's Stubbsy, mate?
Richard Stubbs isn't here. We're the Prankstars. We're a comedy group. You may have seen the Cookie Monster sketch. That was ours.
What? Cookie Monster sketch? Where's Stubbsy, mate?
Look, I'm afraid he isn't here, sir. Would you like to buy a Big Mac? $1 from each Big Mac purchase goes to help disadvantaged children.
No, mate. How much for one McNugget?
I don't believe you can actually buy one McNugget.
The fucking Juno, mate. You don't even work here. The bloke who works here usually sells me one McNugget.
I'm pretty sure. Would you like to speak to the manager?
No, I want to speak to Stubbsy.
Oh, good bail on the pants.
Mate, are you going to order or not? There are people waiting.
What is this? I can't even get one McNugget. What is it, McClelland today?
No, it's McHappy Day. We're the Prankstars. We're celebrities.
You're not celebrities, mate. Stubbsy's a celebrity.
Mate, you're really starting to piss me off.
You're not funny, mate. Stubbsy's funny.
Mate,
Stubbsy, give me one McNugget.
Right! It used to be McHappy Day, now it's McFuck Off Day. Now fuck off!
Your friend is very wet and angry. I would like to buy one McHappy meal, please.
Ooh, you don't want that. They've got kids half your age working 18-hour days in Mongolia to make those toys.
What?
Yeah, you see, the meat's not even real. See, 100% Australian beef is a trademark. They can put yak shit in those things as to call it that. Why? Kid, you're being brainwashed by the greatest corporate propaganda campaign of our time and you're crying? Oh, look, I tell you what, we closed down the World Economic Forum last week. Now we're protesting against the Olympics. We need your help to spread the message to our peers. All the details are on this anti-Olympic placemat. Do you want to come?
Emma, I'm afraid we have to go to the Monash Medical Centre. We'll be back soon, but I'll hurt myself very badly.
Where's Stubbsy?
James! Lucy!
Lucy McDaddy!
Why me? Not 3 months ago, I was in the newly produced Crate in New York. It was great. From there, I could have gone anywhere. Now appearing, Broadway Safeway presents the Toffee Apple Bar. Or Cameron McIntosh's West End Mart presents the Toffster, the tastiest toffee treat in the world. I could have been someone. I could have been a player. I could have made a difference to the digestive system of a star. But now, my only hope is that someone, anyone, eats me before my use-by date expires. There was only one time I had any hope. That little boy. His mouth was all wet, drool escaping with every step. Used his sleeve to clean his chin, but the Mars he saw had chocolate galore. It's so hard when you've got fruit in your name. Oh, doesn't anybody want toffee apple bars? 'Cause I don't want to wait for use-by-date decomposure. Just put me in your mouth and set me free. I don't want to wait for use-by-date decomposure. Will it look like chocolate confectionery? So open up your mouth real wide, see if you can't fit me inside. You know that if I am to see your gut, you'll only spend less than $2. 'Cause I don't want to wait for use-by-date decomposure. I want to know right now, will he eat me? I don't want to wait for use-by-date decomposure. Will he eat me or will he eat Smarties? Damn Smarties.
Cheer up, Toster, old chap.
Old man Carrot.
Yes, that's right. I've been here since 1983 and nobody's given me a second look. But I now have so much to offer.
Like a greenish hue?
Yes, that's right. There's more to being a post-expiry bar than being thrown out. There's odor, there's colour, there's fur. But that's all moot, because I'm sure that someone will purchase you and gob you up soon. You have so much to give. I mean, you have toffee.
I got toffee?
Yes. And you have apples.
I got apples?
That's right. Who could ask for anything more?
Yeah!
You've got toffee.
I got apples.
Chewy goodness.
Who could ask for anything more? I caused starter. Diabetes. Fill me open. Who could ask for anything more? All that health crap, I don't like it.
Put some sugar
In your jar.
Da, 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 da. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the dancing Tom Benson corroborate dances. Da, 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 da. Who could ask for anything more?
Who could ask for anything more?
The girls from Prankstars have been asked to perform the safety awareness commercial.
You better stop, better turn away. You better listen what I have to say. It looks so sweet, like it tastes like lime. But just one sip, it melts your intestine. So kids, stay away from toilet dust. If you drink it, you'll be really buzzed. Don't you know it's bad? Ask your mom and dad. It makes toilets blue as the ocean. It may be cute too, but I got news for you. Remember
best friend Jane. You decided to play the Eden game. Yeah, started in fun, just a friendly dare. But now you live in intensive care. You've lost your senses, now you're deaf and blind. Can't even smell mom's breakfast, bacon rind. Bacon rind. Don't you know it's bad? Ask your mom and dad, they'll bury you so deep in the ocean. It looks like candy too, but I got news for you. Remember that rat sack can be poison. Don't you know it's bad to eat buckets of plaque or even grandpa's hemorrhoid lotion? And don't eat Omo glue or tubes of super glue. Remember all these things can be poison.
Daddy! Daddy! Timmy! Timmy! What's wrong? Daddy! Joelita is my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4. Timmy, he was back. Now look at his dad. He should have just eaten a burger. Timmy's dad will get the noose because the cat was loose. Face criminal charges of murder. Charges of murder. And remember, don't drink drive because it's a washing powder.
This is the story of 3 triplets. Tom, Dick, and evil Harry.
I don't want to talk about it. Troy. Leave me alone, Mr. Scully.
It's about your past, isn't it, Troy? You know you can tell me anything, anything at all.
I can't stop the visions. They just come. They've become my dream. No, they've become my nightmare.
I understand, Troy.
Do ya? How could ya? You weren't there. You didn't see him fall. I could have done something, but I didn't. I froze. It was me. It was me that did it to him.
I haven't cut. That's That's nice. You've got a real presence. I'll write that down. Presence.
Too easy.
Oh, right, sorry.
I just read the lines. I don't even watch your show.
Oh, you don't watch the show? I'll write that down. Doesn't watch the show.
1E.
Thank you, Hawkins. That's enough. Now, great, if we could just get you back out of here, thanks. All right, guys, we've boiled it down to one final performance from the both of you. Now, what we want you guys to do is to raise your hands to your chin, muse for a moment, drop it to your waist in a moment of decision, but also resolution for your character, okay? Did you get that? Because that's how fast it's going to be coming at you when you're on the set, okay? So ready? And begin. Beautiful. Okay, cut. All right, boys, so we're both excellent from the both of you, but Adam, you've got the part. Greg, I'm sorry. It seems your time at Rice Courtney's and Potato Factory has left you a little stale in terms of your emotional commitments involved.
I was a fucking extra.
Oh. Nevertheless, out with the old, in with the new. We need a fresh face. That's our motto here at Channel 10.
What about Bert fucking Newton?
That's sour grapes, Greggy. Now, Adam, we'll see you on Monday, mate, to get further acquainted with your role and to meet the cast.
Choice. Better luck next time, Greg.
Yeah, you won't last 2 weeks on that show, mate. You haven't got what it takes to make it in Australian television.
Oh, yeah, Greg. What does it take to make it?
You need talent, mate. Real talent.
Take it outside, potato boy.
Screw you all, man. I've got an audition for Home and Away next week. I'm going to kick ass and get the part. And Adam, I'll see you at the Logies, mate. That new talent Logie is mine. I was a fucking extra.
So, Santa, why'd you call me down here?
Well, we're going to have to see what the children are getting for Christmas now. Go and fetch the letters from the archive.
Dear Santa, I'd love to ride your sleigh anytime. Yours, MC.
Not the ones from Mrs. Claus, you little ragamuffin. Now go and fetch the letters from the children. Right, we'll start at A and work our way through. Go for it.
First, Aaron Aardvark.
Oh, yes, and what are we getting him?
Socks.
Good. Who's next?
Aaron Aardwolf.
Oh, yes. Has he been good?
Oh, yes. Very, 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 very good.
Well, we'll get him socks as well.
But why should Aaron Aardwolf get socks?
Well, some children are going to have to get socks.
But that's not fair.
Well, sometimes life isn't fair.
But why should it be Aaron?
He's no different from any other child.
Yes, he is. He's been really, really, really good.
Not according to my records. According to my records, he's been a bit naughty.
Come on, Santa!
What? Do you have some sort of thing for this kid, eh? Just stop right there! Ha-ha! Distinctive birthmark lower left arm. But that means you're...
Yes! I'm Aaron Aardwolf!
How did you find my secret toy laboratory?
Through a cunning process of elimination. Now, hand me your best toys, or with one press of this button, I'll create an avalanche that single-handedly brings about the rise of Hanukkah.
Arnold, you're totally mad.
Am I, Mr. Claus? There's a fine line between genius and insanity.
Do you really expect me to pay?
No, Mr. Claus, I expect you to die. Now, well, bring it
want?
Aaron, did you get your present for... Aaron? Give Santa back his sack immediately. Go on. Haven't got all day. Hang on, turn around and face me. Oh, look, you've got chocolate all over your bloody face. Come here. Oh, snotty nose. Come here. Look, come on. Oh, we've got to go see the my windows now, sweetheart. Come on. Come on.
Curses! For it again! You may have escaped me this time, Claude, but I'll be back, and next time I'll be 6.5 years old.
Aaron, do you want another one? Come with me.
So that's why Pokemon aren't cool anymore.
Wow, it's like a flashback to the fall of the Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, or the Kendo Lettuce Rabbits.
Yeah, or Foxy Boxing Sausage Bear.
Yeah, or the Tybo Tackling Telly Buffalo.
Or the Marquis of Queensbury Gorgonzola Bilbies.
Yeah, or the Tai Cheese of Lucky Platypuses.
You made that up.
I did not! How would you know anyway?
Because it's platypi. Jeez, you're dumb. And anyway, Tai Cheese would be very effective against the evil platypi-eating doll monkeys, is it?
I suppose not.
Kumbaya, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Jesus loves you, and you too.
That reminds me, are you going to that big mass down the docks tonight?
I don't know.
Everyone is going. Everyone. All of these people, they're going.
Yeah, but church has just gone so mainstream these days. You know, I remember when it was just a group of us getting together and experimenting with new religions. You know, it really meant something.
They do have a great line of priests.
Well, who's doing the first step?
Father Van Dyke.
He's gone so commercial. And anyway, he only does chants, and I prefer drum and praise. Yeah, I definitely prefer the smaller, more intimate warehouse masses, you know, the ones without so many teeny boppers. You know, it really used to be about the praying. Now it's just all about picking up and being seen.
Oh, did you see that report in The Age about the dangers of taking communion?
Yeah! That was such a lie. I've been taking it for years. Just because some kid goes and dies in South Australia, everyone's up in arms.
Hey, check these out.
Wow! Holy rollers! I thought you could only get them in Rome. That's the purest stuff around.
Just like they're straight from the Pope's own stash, my friend.
Maybe we should go to that mass down at the docks.
No, see, I have a better idea. I think you and I should go somewhere a little bit more intimate, away from all the crowds.
You don't mean.
Oh yes, we are going to go see the Mormons.
Mate,
What?
do us a favour and change the channel.
I can't.
Why not?
Oh, it's too far away.
It's right there.
Where?
Right there on your belly.
Oh, right, I'll try. I can't. I'm exhausted. Do you realise how tiring it is just talking to you?
This is excruciating. Just pick up your right hand and put it on your belly.
Only if you get us a beer.
Where are they?
In the fridge in the kitchen.
You must be joking.
Oh,
Can't
come on,
this
mate.
Conversation where I go to the kitchen.
Crack us a tinny.
Don't make any illusions about our friendship, mate. I'd clock you one in the face if only I could get up.
Is it behind my head?
What?
Is the remote behind my head?
It's on the belly, mate. Just pick it up, put it on your belly and change it to the Olympics.
Oh, mate. You know what?
What?
I'm so tired. You're making my ears buzz.
This is excruciating.
Oh.
The phone's ringing.
What?
Get the phone.
Where's it behind my head?
It's in the kitchen where the tinnies are.
Oh, mate, you get it. I'm trying to find the remote.
Oh, it's excruciating talking to you.
Do you realise how tiring it is just looking at you, let alone blinking?
Someone at the door now.
What?
Get the door.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
It's not locked.
How do you know?
I don't.
Why'd you say that?
Oh, I don't care for the accusations, mate. Don't get any illusions about our friendship.
Someone's here.
Hey, mate, can you change the channel while you're up?
Can you crack this tinny bud?
Yeah. Hey, he's taking our stuff.
Stop off.
Oh, I can't.
Why not?
I'm exhausted.
Excruciating. Put that down, mate. We're watching it.
Hey, can you crack us a can, you bastards?
Move so to the fridge, mate.
I need a can. I need a
Can you
can.
crack it for me?
Oh.
Crack it for me, mate.
Oh.
This is excruciating.
Paradise. Oh. Come back, Messiah. Oh. This is just taunting me. Oh, this is excruciating.
That was really insensitive of you, Emma.
What? Insensitive? I didn't think that was in the Burnsinator's vernacular.
Hey, the Burnsinator doesn't have any of those vernacular diseases, okay?
God, Jono, just when I thought you were half normal, you'd turn around and come out with some juvenile 13-year-old remark like that. Why you're not reforming yourself, Jono? Stay away from Andy. He's a beautiful, sweet guy. He's everything you're not. He's very impressionable and you're corrupting him.
Hey, you should spend less time worrying about Andy and spend more time worrying about the Burnsinator.
Just stay away from Andy. He's a delicate flower, a lady, not something for a ruffian like you.
Just letting him know how the world works, babe.
Don't call me babe, Jono. I understand you're kind. You've got a lot of self-esteem, and you hide it underneath a thin veil of bravado and supposedly raging libido. You talk big, Jono. You act like the big man. But deep down, Jono, deep down, you're just crying out for help.
Yeah, you think you know so much about me, Emma? You with your psychoanalytic decomposition of my being. You get up on your scholarly high horse and look down at me from your ivory tower. You think you're some sort of intellectual superwoman. But that black beret of yours, Emma, must be made of kryptonite. Because, baby, you've got me all wrong.
But you're wrong, Jono. You're like an American Express card. Plastic. Two-dimensional. Materialistic.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I am. Don't leave home without me. Apply for me today.
Jono! I don't give a shit about your Lothario complex. You're just one sad little child.
More than you know, Emma. More than you know.
I don't get you, Jono. Why are you like this? Why are you so...
Because I'm an orphan!
Really?
No, just joking.
Jono!
No, it's true! Do you know how difficult it was? When I was little, I had to go to parent-teacher interviews by myself. And listen to how bad I'd been. Then I'd go home and beat myself. I begged myself to stop, but I showed no mercy. And the day I told myself that Santa didn't exist, well, it was the toughest time of my life. I was just a mixed-up kid from the wrong side of the tracks. But then I met Lucy, and I fell madly in love. But her parents didn't like me. No, they preferred Josh. How was I to compete? I was apples to his oranges. I was savings brand to his McCain's. I was carob to his sweet chocolate.
I'm so sorry, Jono. I didn't know.
So shut up and kiss me, damn it!
Jono, police blitz on boozy suburbs.
So shut up and kiss me, damn it!
We only swallowed a bug.
So shut up and kiss me, damn it!
All right, and good morning. We've got three of the Prankstars in this morning. We've got Lucy Watson, Frank Eckes, and James Needham. Welcome to Stubbsy in the Morning. Right, Frank Eckes.
Hi, Richard. Hi, Nan. Hi, Josh.
Hello. Right, okay. So, how have you kids been handling the spotlight?
I'll answer this one. I do it actually very well because, I mean, when I was at school, I was a head girl and I was in the ace debating team, so I'm really used to being like an ambassador and a public speaker, so to speak, you know.
Great. Okay. So you kids didn't know each other before you joined up with the Prankstars now, did you?
No! Well, I knew one person, but...
Oh, not an ex-boyfriend, I hope. No, but seriously, Richard. The way I like to see it is, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you play the game. And if you play as a team, you'll win. Right, okay. If you want to talk to the Prankstars, call now on 9555555. Alright. Caller number one, you're on the air.
How do you react when people say you have no talent?
What's your name, mate?
Colleen,
And where do you live?
Brunswick.
We'll be seeing you.
Like Richard, if I could. I'd just like to remember, I mean, it hasn't been easy, but life doesn't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. I also like to remember that if you're looking backwards, you can't see where you're going.
Also,
Fair enough. Alright, call number two. You're on the air.
Yeah, this question's for Lucy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. I was just wondering, in theory, hypothetically, if two people had an amazing sexual chemistry, is there any reason they shouldn't be together?
Well, I was wondering, does one of these people have a long-term 4-year boyfriend called Josh, Mosh?
Or even so, let's just say 2 years into this relationship, this hypothetical girl going out with this hypothetical mosh has a 2-week relationship with someone, we'll just call him Bono.
Well, it sounds to me like this Bono doesn't know where he fits into
this hypothetical girl remembers how intense it was between both of them at the beginning.
Well, maybe she
And
does.
she remembers how much of a kick they got from talking to each other, let alone touching one another. She can't deny that, can she?
Well, no.
And what about if this Mosh is a crosser? What kind of name is Mosh anyway?
What sort of name's Bono?
They both sound like dickheads to me.
I have to agree with James.
And what about hypothetically, in theory, if these two got on in the meat freezer for argument?
You told me you promised you'd never say anything about that to anyone.
Okay. Heated opinions there makes you great radio. Caller number 3, you're on the air.
I kicked it! Where's my nugget? Somebody want to give me one look just out there?
Can we get a trace on this call?
Why, yes we can.
Time to take out the trash.
All right, thanks very much for coming along. And now we're not going to play John Farnham.
Bloody politicians always late.
All right, now I just want to get down to business immediately. And in reference to a question that was asked to me a few days ago, I'd like to refer you all to Section 7B of the Constitution, which states a great number of things, of which I'm sure you are aware. Now, I categorically state that I've heard what the Shadow Minister's been saying, and I want to say that I think the Baltic Bridge is a remarkable and impressive piece of architecture.
Sir, isn't this about the idea of debate?
Yes, that's a very good point. That's a very good one. Look, I think there's an inquest in progress as we speak into such matters. I myself have spoken to the minister in charge of the department in charge of that area, and he's still in charge of the department that's in charge of that area. I want to make an appointment with him at some stage and actually talk to him.
Right. What exactly is being done with this stuff?
Oh, a great number of things are being done. There's a lot of balls up in the air. It's rather like a juggling act of sorts, which the Treasurer has reminded me of on a number of occasions. Look, he's used a couple of other metaphors. He's used a lot of eggs in the basket and a lot of chefs in the kitchen. Not answering that question. Oh, that's an excellent one. That's an excellent question. I'm sure I'll address that in the Cabinet last month.
Sir, look, isn't this debate simply a smokescreen to take media attention away from the inadequacies of GST?
That's an interesting assertion. Now, I personally believe that the media play a very important role in the depiction of any public issue, and it's one I hope they continue to perform, informing the public of the works of their policy makers. I'd also like to congratulate the editors of the Age newspaper. I read it this morning. It's a good read.
Sir, look, are you deliberately not answering questions?
Oh, that's an excellent question, an excellent one. How is your husband?
He's fine.
And the kids, Angus and Katie?
Katrina, look, they're fine. That's not really the issue.
Well, look, we should have a round of golf anyway. I want you to call my secretary. We can arrange something. All right, is there any more questions?
Yes, we'd like to ask you about...
Thank you all for coming along.
Talk about Fight Club. Okay. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. Okay. There's no belts, no rings, no shoes. Only 2 fighters per fight. If this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight. Rule 7, no biting, gouging, licking. 8, there's only 2 17-year-olds allowed at any one Fight Club at one time. 9, when recruiting, you may only. 71. Any contact above the knee will be deemed a kick. Below that, a trip. This is regardless of the height of either fighter. 72. Any criticism of Fight Club will attract a fine. We, on the other hand, may say as we please. Rule 73.
Is it just me or has Fight Club become a lot less interesting since the AFL took over?
Brittany, come on, please come out. No! Brittany, you know I didn't mean it. I always listen to your record when I'm driving. I was just, I don't believe you were singing her song. I was not singing it. I was chewing. I was maybe mouthing it a little. It's catchy, you know. your decisions.
They don't like
They don't like it.
They get mad.
They get mad.
But I like my legs.
Really? Well, they don't really appeal to our target demographic. In fact, if you didn't need your legs to dance on, we'd probably get rid of them altogether.
What are you... And what are you suggesting, Suzanne?
Look, Brittany, you have perfect abs, exquisite breasts. Your skin tone is amazing, and your eyes with those new contacts.
Should they be as itchy as they are?
Probably not. But they're mesmerizing. But your legs are really awful.
What about it if I...
No.
Or I could...
I'm afraid not.
Bonjour, ladies.
Oh, morning, Francois.
Francois, do you think I have fat legs?
Oh, oui, the Indians, Brittany. They scare me more than my own mortality.
So, what have we got on today, Francois?
Well, at 10:30, we have a meeting with Oprah.
Not again. She's such a bad cow. She never asks me any questions, Suzanne. She just talks about herself all the time.
Yeah, well, America loves her.
But I thought America loved me.
Oh, we America do love you, Brittany. They love you as I love you. Now, please shut up. I find your incessant snagging more painful than the incessant barking of a mongoose.
You really love me, Francois.
Oh, oui, I do. Please shut up.
Sorry.
Now we talk about your new image.
I was thinking about my new image.
Oui. Please, Brittany, try as much as possible not to sing. It ruins your voice.
Does?
Now, I was thinking something very high-class, something very tasteful. How you Americans say porn.
Porn?
What we call in my native country, France, la pornographie explicite.
I don't know, Francois.
But the little imp, she has already captured the hearts of the American market. She must now capture the hearts of Europe. And to do that, she must show her breasts.
But Francois, she's so young and so innocent.
I'm not that innocent.
Brittany, recently on stage you have lost that raw sexual presence that you had when you were 14. It is gone, and now on stage, poof, you are as a dried, leathery old hag. I find you painful to watch.
What can I do then?
You must have sex, Brittany. You must be sex. You must make them want you so much they come in their jackets. But still be a classy lady. Ma phone, she's doing, excusez-moi. Oui, c'est moi. Hello. Yes, and I will audition. 12. Will she develop? Good. Can she sing? No, that is just my little French joke. Alright, I shall see you soon. Au revoir. Au revoir, ladies. I must go, but Brittany, is that cretinous English buffoon Prince William Costume? Tell me you are not interested. He is royal, yes, but he is English. Coq laquais, si sponge. All that publicity. Actually, Brittany, give him a call, but Brittany, don't put out.
But Ginger Spice gets to.
Yes, I rest my little French case.
Exactly.
And the quickest was Dwayne Sherman from Keilor Downs. How are you feeling tonight, Dwayne?
Not so great, Eddie. The lights are really bright and I'm having difficulty focusing.
Dwayne is 34 and unemployed. His dream is to invent the self-sufficient couch, which incorporates fridge, bed, shower and toilet facilities. Dwayne, let's see if we can get you a little bit closer to that dream tonight.
Yeah, it'd be wicked, Ed. Imagine it though, you'd never have to get up again.
Dwayne phoned in a record 1,439 times before getting a spot on tonight's show. Dwayne, you also answered the qualifying question in record time. What's your secret, mate?
I just had a wild guess, Ed. Actually, I was thinking of pink elephants at the time, how they fly. It's an absurd premise.
Interesting premise there, Dwayne. Well, let's get down to it. Dwayne, take a seat. Question 1 for $100. Which word best describes Australia's political system? Is it A, democracy, B, oligarchy, C, dictatorship, or D, jungle law?
Whoa, starting off with a tough one tonight, Ed. It's definitely not D, because there are no jungles in Australia. My intuition is leading me towards B, because of the whole Olympic thing on at the moment. Oligarchy, Olympics, they kind of sound the same. It's definitely not D. Said that, didn't I? What a brain tickler. Well, I'm going to have to use a lifeline, Eddie.
Are you sure, Dwayne? No one's ever used a lifeline on their first question.
Well, I've broken 2 records already tonight. I think I'll go for the trifecta.
Before the show, Dwayne gave us the names of 3 friends. Dwayne, who would you like to call?
Oh, well, I'll call Paulo, Ed. He's pretty tuned in when it comes to Australian history.
And it's ringing. Hello? Paulo, it's Eddie McGuire here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You sound a bit nervous, mate.
I'm rushing off my tits.
Yes, it is pretty exciting stuff. We've got Dwayne Sherman here from Keilor Downs, who has yet to win anything and has used his lifeline to call you.
Slow down, man. You're freaking me out.
The next voice you hear will be Dwayne's. You'll have 30 seconds in which to speak with him.
30 seconds, that's a long time.
Your time starts now, Dwayne.
How's your night been, Paulo?
Speak up, Dwayne. I'm pretty ripped.
Paulo, which word best describes the Australian political system? A, democracy, B, oligarchy, C, dictatorship, pardon the French, and D, jungle law. You have 18 seconds, mate.
Oh man, if only you told me 10 minutes ago I would have had access to my faculties. Hey, Wayne, hey. Mostly because I can't remember any of the other details. Hey man, definitely. Hey.
Thanks, man, I knew you'd know.
Don't sweat it, man. I'll have a big fat blood roll.
And we'll have to leave it there. Looks like you're pretty sure it's A, Dwayne, so we'll move right along and lock in A.
Not so fast, Ed, not so fast. Don't rush me. Something in my head keeps on telling me to go for B. I think it's one of those trick questions.
No, it's not a trick question, Dwayne. It's pretty straightforward, really.
Oh, you just said that to throw me off track. Nice try, Eddie. Now I'm sure it's got to be B.
Look, Dwayne, why don't you just take your friend's advice? It's pretty good advice, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you're a slippery one, aren't you, Eddie McGuire? You just threw that one in to cloud the issue further. Well, I'm not going to submit to your bullying head games, man. I'm going to lock in B, and that's my final answer.
All right, lock in B. And you were wrong, Dwayne. The answer was A. You leave us with nothing in your pockets.
Oh, that's really heavy, Eddie. Oh, I don't appreciate the way you manipulated my thought process. Can I have another go?
No, you can't, Dwayne. We'll have to leave it there.
Please?
No, Dwayne. No.
Oh, so that's how it is then. Man, there's some very, very nasty vibes going around this studio, man.
We'll have to leave it there, Dwayne. Thanks for playing.
I might not know what democracy is, Eddie McGuire, but I know about karma, man. You're sucking the chi out of these people, man. You're ragging on our parade, man. And if you're not careful, you might find yourself on the end of a very, very bad trip, man. Keep it real, everybody. Oh.
Shelley, it's me, Nigel. I met you last year at Mount Hotham. You and me went skiing. You and me skiing.
Hello Marita, how are you? I'm wonderful today, thank you. I spent all last night, on Nick's advice, writing 16 sketches set in the 19th century in which every single character dies. I'm rather excited.
Why are you so late, mate? Massaging the one-eyed, blue-veined, custard-spitting piece of steak again.
What's this?
What? Right, every move! Who took my book, damn it, who?
What are you talking about?
Give it back, guys. We're going to rehearse.
I haven't got it.
Oh, you mean this book? You took my book. Look, James, it's such an ugly word. I found it. Mind you, it made for fascinating reading. For instance, June 3rd. Lucy told me my sketch was not funny today. I went into the male toilet and wept for an hour. I just want to make people laugh.
James, I'm so sorry. Did he say anything else about me?
No, but he did write about Marita quite a bit.
Marita?
For instance, July 27th. She floated into rehearsal today like an angel. Her lily white cheeks, her cascading hair. I must have her. Oh, divine creature of the world.
James, really?
Oh. You evil bastard! Give me that!
Give it back, Nick. Come on.
Do you want it, James? There you go. But don't say I never did anything for you. One day I may require a favour of you.
When you get to hell, tell him Jones sent you.
So what else did it say?
Well...
Welcome to nightclub. The first rule of nightclub is you do not talk about nightclub. The second rule of nightclub is you do not talk about high school. There's no fake ID, no denim, no fat chicks. If this is your first night at nightclub, you have to pick up.
Stanislavski, help me with my tea tonight, for I must rehearse.
Hello? Yes, it is. Yes, it's Frank Eggers. Yes?
Jono, is that you again?
Oh, no, sorry, it's just this guy keeps pranking me. Please continue. Yes?
Oh, I've seen every episode. I've loved it since I was a kid. When? What? Boss Hogg? You want me to play Boss Hogg in the stage version of The Dukes of Hazzard? Oh, get me in. I was born for that role.
When? But that would mean I'd have to leave the group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cookie Monster's Hit Parade, where I, Cookie Monster, bring you my favorite songs. Oh, the first song tonight is by Vanilla Ice. Oh, we love vanilla, especially in cookies. We just want to eat it up, eat it up. Oh, sorry, we get a little carried away. My first song is called Nice, Nice Cookie. It's by Leung. Get ready, everybody, to get jiggy with it.
I know I may be an old-fashioned
And who are you?
A girl in love
Indeed, with who?
with you.
I see.
All men have their faults. Was Mr. Darcy not occasionally surly? Did Mr. Rochester not lock his crazy ex-wife up in the attic? I love you because you are mysterious and you excite me in a way that no man ever has. I want us to leave the comedy review and run away together.
Run away. Right, Marita, let me ask you a question. Can you ever imagine yourself, well, I didn't think so. The reason I'm mysterious, Marita, is because there are things about me you don't know. Things you'd rather not know.
But I love you.
And you love the idea of me. What you want is someone to love you the way you think you love me. The person is James.
James? But he's just freaky.
Nothing of the sort. He's in love with you, you see. He writes down what you wear, the way you wore your hair, the way you smelled, how he felt when you entered the room in his notebook. He is in love with you.
But I always thought he was gay.
Certainly not. I'm offended. For him. He's rampantly heterosexual and deeply enamored with you.
You say he writes his feelings down.
He does.
Well, that is rather literary of him, come to think of it. And he always has been rather nice to me.
Because he loves you.
Well, maybe I should speak with him and apologise for jumping to conclusions.
That pleases me greatly.
Right, that's it. I can't take it anymore. You evil bastard, I'm going to kill you.
James, what are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
But James, he's told
What?
me
That I'm a psycho? That I'm stalking you? That he loves you? I love you, and because of him, I'm just gonna kill him.
You can't kill me.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Because I'm your father.
No! No, it's not true!
Search your feelings, and if you don't believe them,
Oh, God! Oh, God! What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? Oh, the fucker! Oh, God! What's this?
paternity papers. I really am your father.
So you actually are related?
Yes, it's quite a long story. 20 years ago, in my travels across Europe, I met a showgirl called Lola. She was an exquisite creature and I was quite taken with her. We holed up in a cottage in Belgium for 3 days and we didn't get out of bed for most of those. On the 4th day, while I was out collecting chocolates from the chocolate trees that grew in the area, some locals decided to punish us for living in sin. This was patently ridiculous, as sin was at least 3 kilometers away. They set fire to our cottage. I erected terrible vengeance on those moralistic Belgians. Years later, I discovered that Lola had not indeed died in that blaze, she had fled. And finding herself pregnant, holed up in a monastery. When you were born, nuns sent you to Australia, and they thought you might be free of me.
So that's why you joined the comedy review, to find your son.
Yes, it took me quite a while before I was certain, of course, but that explosive temper of his runs in the family.
I can't! I just can't!
No, don't do it!
Great info, guys. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's just like something we did in the theatre sports finals when I was in Year 12.
Right. Guys, I've got to tell you all something.
Oh, Frank, before you do that, can I just say thank you for all the help you've done in making us work together as a team? I think we've finally realised what teamwork requires, and how much we can work together to really make it, yeah.
Oh, that's great, guys. You're ready to move to that intellectual endgame now.
What do you mean you, Frank?
Well, I better come clean, guys. I'm leaving the group.
What? You spin a whole bunch of pseudo-cultist horseshit over a plethora of interactive rehearsals and now you're just going to piss off in a pathetic manner befitting a neo-Hemingway advocate of machismo.
Hemingway?
Well done, Frank. That's extremely Machiavellian of you.
Yeah. Way to break up the group, Yoko.
We need you to keep things running as smoothly as I did the uniform reassessment committee I was involved with in the attack.
Guys, this is just typical of the negative energy you've exuded since we got together. Negative energy which tarnishes the stainless steel chi that surrounds me. I'm being recognised for the incredible skills I've developed through interpretation of Stanislavski's text. I'm being recognised for the attitude that I've developed by reading the works of Norman Schwarzkopf, Anthony Roberts, and Robert Witch Dad Poor Dad Kiyosaki, whose book I keep listening for what? Not to mention the orations of Big Cat. And now, you can't understand what it means to me to get this part in Cameron McIntosh's new production of Dukes. The Dukes of Hazzard stage so spectacular with songs like Just Me and the General Lee, The Boss Hog Waltz, Daisy's Song, and Love is an Orange Car. So you don't know what it means to me to be the best damn boss hog since Sarah Book first on that white super TV.
Frank, what happened to winning the Nobel Prize of Acting?
I don't want this to be melodramatic. And I would never live with corny lyrics from some sentimental song, but this is our last goodbye. I hate to feel the love between us die, but it's over. Just do this. And then I'll go. You gave me more to live for, more than you'll ever know.
It is obvious that this ship is sinking, and I do not intend to go down with it. James, I've told Marita that you love her. I've cleared up whatever misunderstanding there might have been.
You told her. Why?
Because I want you both to come with me.
Where?
To my castle! I want you to be Adam and Eve in the world that I have created.
Where'd be Adam and Eve? Wouldn't that make you God?
Oh, yes.
I suppose it sounds okay.
Well, this isn't exactly what I hoped for.
Well, you should make the best of a bad situation, shouldn't you?
Well, Marita, what's it going to be?
Well, in the words of Jane Eyre, you're fucked in the head. And now, my work here is done.
Hate to tell you, Marita, you haven't done anything.
Oh, haven't I? And now, I must return to the 19th century, where I liberate the children from the coal mines. Goodbye.
Fancy giving Bono a go?
What?
Hey there, baby. Do you want a large McValue meal?
So, I guess the show's over then.
Yeah, I guess.
How you doing?
Good. Very good naked chef tonight.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Excellent naked chef. Fucking funny.
Thanks, Dale.
What do you reckon, Yianni?
Pardon?
What do you reckon? Closing night?
Night. Well, it's really disconcerting. You do realise that, don't you?
Yeah.
Tonight was awesome. It was just energy all the way. You guys all fucking rock. Never ever forget that.
What about the water bombs and all the little unscripted bits?
I thought that it was good, and I thought I was the only worry I had throughout the whole night was not in regards to the performance. It was in regards to I don't know how much beer that stage could soak up without sort of just swelling up or someone slipping on it, and us having a huge lawsuit on our hands. Because yes, as we're always reminded, we don't have much money. Hello.
Hey. Alright, it's an hour before showtime, and Yianni's currently going through the hard yards, warming up with James Needham. Hey Nick, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
That's good. Excited about tonight's show?
No, but I'm here.
Very well. Marita, Dyson and Emma Palmer, two cast members from this year's comedy review. How are you?
We're fantastic. We're so excited about life and love and what's on the other side of that stage. Goddamn, go to Emma. She's so inspiring. What was the question?
How are you feeling about tonight's show?
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be good because we're going to have lots of big audiences. And my friends are coming. Woo! I have friends.
Oh my god, Nick Cadday's got a new mobile phone.
What's my message?
Is Die yuppie scum.
Yeah.
Die yuppie scum. My one says there is no spoon.
Fine. Yeah.
What's the story there?
Well, the story there, the story that goes back many generations. You see, my great uncle, Fergus McCroick, was indeed a member of the McCroick clan. He'd, of course, pulled away from the clan due to differences over cow skin. You see, the McCroick clan traditionally enjoyed brown cow skin. My great estranged uncle indeed preferred splotched brown and white cow skin. There was a family feud, many people were killed over generations, and now I find it very difficult to play the role as it tugs at my heart.
And head out the back. Excuse us, coming through. Very few people get to see out the back here, namely the cast and crew and nobody else. Now this is what we like to call backstage, all right? Coming through. Now this is where we hang, so to speak.
Hello.
This is Frank. He likes to dress and undress in this room. This is the heater, and you'll see yourself in that for a moment there. This is the heater where we all huddle and get nice and warm. Now I'll just show you something else which we find the most exciting aspect of probably the dance house, which is this cool box up here, known as the bio box, which is locked, so I can't actually take you in there. But I'll sit up here so we get a cool angle from us, and I'll just talk about the nice user space in the dance house, the nice polished floorboards, as you may note. Yes, they are definitely polished and definitely wooden.
What about me, Lucy?
Oh, that's Emma. She's a beautiful, beautiful human being. In fact, she's so beautiful that, well, the rest of us just pale in comparison. Particularly that skirt, which she bought at Alana Hill, and we like it very much here at the dance house. Marita, how are you this evening?
I'm really good because today I drank a bottle of champagne over lunch, 3 quarters of it by myself, and I had a new fly salad done on right down the street, which is a great place to shop and a great place to eat, I might add. And here at the dance house, we're having a great time. No, and I'm not drunk anymore, I'm fine.
That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now I'm going to turn on some lights so that we can see this wonderful video. I think they might be over here. No, they're the outpoints.
What's that?
The handstand is down 10 points.
It is down 10 points.
So shut up and kiss me. Good, damn it.
Yeah. I slept in today, till about 12.
Me too.
That was really good.
It was great.
I liked that. And then I actually caught the tram for the first time in about 2 months. And then I hung around uni and I got an extension on an essay which is supposed to be due tomorrow.
Good work.
Excellent. And then I went to
you can just get fucked.
then I went to my class and found out I've got a really, really big crush on my tutor, which is something that's never happened to me before. So all in all, it's been quite an exciting day.
Like, what do you do? Legs or tits?
I like a girl who's beautiful in spirit. I think that spiritual perfection equates with physical perfection.
I think you're right. I think that's true. But actually, is it up to you? Are you a blonde man or a brunette man, or it doesn't matter?
No. See?
Just need a penis. Yes. They have a big warm up. So you want to link the cord. That's all you need.
You love it.
I'm going to start the swallow like you can see.
fucking awesome, alright? You're out of the shot, right? That worked out. Just inspired that at least, and then try and step it up a bit. Remember to keep the energy up. Visualization is remember, focus when you come on. Be aware who's got the first line, who's got the last line, where does things start, where does things end. Help each other out. The changeovers last night were very, very good. Okay? Apart from a couple of things like on the IBM, it was great. That was really good last night. It was quick. I didn't think I heard not one person say it was too long. Just because it didn't feel as long.
Some girl said to me in my tube today, she said, everyone kept saying it's really long. I didn't notice it at all.
Yep, exactly. Because it doesn't feel long when the changeovers are quick. So good. Keep that up. Help each other out. Other than that, like, if you just make sure you don't.
And recess is coming back.
Alright, just make sure you don't get complacent, okay? I know we're chopping that up, but there's always other people trying to climb up on top.
Edson and Hepwinning, didn't they?
Oh, you Chinese theatre group, dandelion.
And seriously, guys, have fun. Have more fun than we did last time. Because,
Good to see you. It's Ben. Hello, Ben.
okay, what's wrong? Okay, what's wrong?
We're going to incur the wrong of our producer by talking very loudly so the people outside can hear us. Hi, Mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
We're very excited.
Hi, Josh.
Yes. Thank you for reciting lines. I'm going to look like I know what I'm doing. Please.
Calm down.
have no problem. Yeah, chances are we're going to have, no, not chances are, we're going to have an absolute huge crowd. I mean, there's like 60 bookings, and which means, and I know some...
And they all didn't come last night. So.
Yeah, that's right. So,
how did you win last night?
Up to that 60. That's okay. Yeah.
So let's show them something.
Oh, yes. Yes. Look, I don't think there'll be any problem with energy tonight, because I just know that I've got sort of this big sort of buzz thing tonight. I think everyone else does too. I know he does, for sure. But yeah, so what I want to do, another thing I want to do is before we go on with your first game, because, it's all on this energy, but we need to do a bit of buzz. So, you guys pretty great. We're going to do that one. Don't worry.
Bang!
Do that later. What else do you want to do?
Oh, we did that cinema. Who's the...
What movie are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, do that one. Okay, cool. So
Look more to be surprised.
Scary.
And Frank, you're not allowed to just barge in, go freaking run off, right?
It's like fucking grand final day. We have to strike a pose here.
Yeah. And Liz turns around, everyone sort of pause, and then if she asks you, you've got to be able to justify what pose you're in.
And I'm going to be ruthless now, okay? So if I see you move, you are going back, okay? Because that's part of it. See, I just saw you move around. 1, 2, 3, go back. What are you, Jono?
You can't make a trick. It's from,
You don't know the film?
You need the movie.
Yes.
Oh, Superman, obviously. I'm the guy who killed the Gallipoli.
So Gallipoli then?
Yeah, Gallipoli.
Right.
That's Pulp Fiction. Gallipoli.
So Pulp Fiction then?
Yeah, but what do I know who they are? I was going to do this! I can't.
Oh. It's a tie. You got to recount the votes. Says Jeff Cruz. Go. Back. Beat your out, Liz. Sorry. Oh.
Just because you would complain anyway.
That's the worst victory there. It's like Rich when he lit the fire. When he lit the fire, got to get
You're new to that, Sam. Alright. I've been headhunting you all over the start.
music, anything.
I'd like to
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cookie Monster's Hit Parade, where I, Cookie Monster, bring to you my favorite songs. The first song tonight is by Vanilla Ice. Come on, get out of vanilla, especially cookies, beautiful, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. Oh, sorry, we get a little carried away. This song is called Nice Cookies.
my big business card. You really gonna love this one. Let's get in it.
This is the story of three triplets. Tom, Dick, and Evil Harry.
It's a bit slippery here. Just let me move it. How are we all doing there tonight? You know what? It's not about me, it's about the food, right? And what I'm going to make for you tonight, I guess you could say I've done it down to the bare essentials, but makes no odds to me, right? The thing about fairy bread is that people have bad dreams about it, but it's got no fear, it's just lovely. Now, tell you what, wait a minute, I've got this flipping sheet on here, mate. Drives me crazy when you come in, and it's like a small shower going on in your living room. Oh, we've all been there. It's crazy. Anyway, back to my banter. Over here now. What we've got here, first of all, wait, just 2 seconds. Get a load of this. How lovely is that? This is bread, all right? It's fantastic. I think it's great. So, you've got your bread, right? And it's a key ingredient. But then you've got this. I mean, but wait a second, look here. It's like a little jelly belly, and it's going in my belly now. Yum yums. Alright. Now, this is butter. I mean, it sounds revolting, but I tell you what, look at this. Tell you what, look at this. This is fantastic. Here I go. Here I go. Just like that. Go on. Oh, you don't know what you're missing out on. It's fantastic. It's pucker. Alright? Now, okay, so you've got your lovely bar. Well, the bar, it just melts in my mouth. Now, you've got these little hundreds and thousands. You can't make the fairy bread without, right? Alright? And I like to think of them as little bundles of fun. Right? So, okay. Wait a second. Gotta get the aggression out, haven't banged the drums all week. Now, right, this is my favourite bit here. We get the bread, and I mean, I look at this, and I just want to dance with the bread. It's fabulous. Bring it back. Whoa, watch out for that table. Now, there we go. We get the bars, just whack it together here. Little bundles of fun, you can get them just about anywhere, but they're right here, right now. Right, so put them on here. Look at that. That is a rainbow tree. Now, so next time you come home, and you're totally maggoted, there you go. Right? Fairy bread. I mean, people worry. They're lovely. Pucker. Now, off the break, I'm going to show you how to read the continental packet and open a stubby with your eye. Fantastic. Now, I'm off to the shops, so I'll speak to you soon.